I'm Juliana from Grad Solutions. I wanted to have a chat today about house and land packages, or land and construction, and what it means. So usually what you do is you buy a piece of land. You either buy the land and the construction with the same developer, which is a house and land package, or you may buy a piece of land and then you may go to a different developer or construction company to get your build or the house of your dreams. Is it really worth it? You have to ask yourself this question, because they might tell you it takes 6 months to build, but usually it really takes up to a year. So you will have to pay rent at the same time as mortgage payments. However, within the mortgage payments, you will only pay interest on the construction bit that has been completed. So there will be stages of completion. And say, for example, the base stage is completed, then the lender will pay the construction company, and they will only charge interest on that base stage, on what they paid the construction company, and it'll just go up and up and up until it's completed, and then you can move into the property, or you can rent it out if it's going to be an investment. Now, will your property be worth more than if you just bought an established property? Not really, unless you you find a really cheap builder, which is not always a good thing. So you might find a cheap builder who sells you a cheap product and it's not that great. You might be able to sell the property for more, but it's not really a risk worth taking, because your buyers will always get a pest and building inspection and will make sure that the build is good. And if it's not good, then you will have trouble selling. If you don't want to sell, then you will have troubles down the track by using a cheap construction company. So you have to make sure that you do your homework. If it is a cheap construction company, make sure that they do good work, and good luck if you do find them. So that's great. But your property usually won't be worth more by building it than by buying it established. It so happens that construction companies know what they're doing, and they know how much the land costs, that you will usually charge, and the developer of the land as well. So the developer will make sure that they charge as much as they can within certain range, and that usually is the market value of the property if it was finished. Now, why would I want to build my property if it's not really going to be worth more than what I paid for? There are some government incentives. So you have the $25,000 home builder grant up to December 2020. You have the first home buyers grant, which is usually anywhere between $10,000 to $15,000 or $20,000, depending on which state you're in. And you also have the fact that you only pay stamp duty on the land. You don't pay stamp duty on the construction, so you save a little bit there. The government really wants you to build properties, because they want construction companies to flourish. They want the growing population to have somewhere to live, basically. It is really up to you. If you're like the kind of person who likes to design their own property, they wanna know exactly where they're gonna live, they wanna pick the colors, the tiles, the kitchen, then you know what, why not? Just do it. It's fun, but it's going to be stressful at the same time. So just be prepared for that, and good luck with everything. Subscribe below for more videos. If you have any other questions, just give me a call. I will put my contact details below, and if not, please enjoy my other videos. They're really helpful.